Okay, so I went ahead and primed already. I used my Cover FX blurring primer. Usually I like to cake my face a little bit sometimes, especially because it is only 9 o'clock in the morning here in Japan. So I have to have this on all day till I go take the kids trick-or-treating, which won't be till like 5 or 6. Yep, love that foundation. I mean, that concealer. You wet my sponge, got a little dry on me. I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer with the Fit Me Loose Powder in Light. Oops. I don't leave it on too long. Don't like those super defined lines. Okay, so I'm going to conceal my eyelid just to make the color stand out more. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer and the shade Nude. I literally just went to go get my eyebrows done. Shout out to my eyebrow girl. After a year of living in Japan, I finally found somebody who threads. Okay. Here's the fun part. For my blue shade, I am going to be using the Laura Lee Party Animal palette, and I'm going to be using Karaoke. I don't usually do colors this bright, so I am pretty scared. For that, I am going to use the Ace Beauty palette, and I'm going to use this as a transition shade, just because I always use the transition shade. Just give my eyes a base. Okay, let's go in. Ooh, that thing has a lot of fallout. Oh yes, that is blue. Doesn't blend out the greatest. We'll see. Oh. I would get a message right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on going in. Hoping I could get it to blend out better. It's not too pigmented. I really do feel, oh, there we go. I guess you just have to use a lot of it. Oh, we're blue all right. I am going to continue to darken it up just because I want it to last me all day. I'm not sure how these colors work. I'm not sure if it's one of those eyeshadows that kind of fade during the day, if that makes sense. Here's the tricky part, dragging it underneath the eye. I watched Nikki tutorials, I believe, do this look. That is my inspiration for it. Because I don't really do bright colors. Well, I do bright colors, just not like these. So I'm going for that crying look. Like, you know, I was crying and my eyeshadow smeared everywhere kind of look. Yeah. I can say I'm happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to add glitter on the eyelid just to give it a more glam look, which is what Nikki did in her tutorial video, and I really liked it, so I'm going to stick to that. Finding a concealer brush is going to be very difficult. I don't really do cut creases too much. Okay, I'm just gonna clean this up. I'm gonna do the silver glitter, which is the Miss Metal Glitter Liquid Shadow from Italia. I got this in the Brava box. The Brava box is all Latin inspired makeup box, so it's only makeups made by Latin females. The shadow is very beautiful. I've been dying to use it. I'm going to most likely come back and add more once it dries out, because right now it's super wet. Okay, now for the other side. For some reason, out of the 1 billion palettes I have, I don't have any red. So I am going to use Poppy from the Ace palette. I wanted to use Rose, but my sister said Poppy, so I'm going to listen to her for once. Same thing. Just, oh yes, this one is way better than the other one. It's crazy how a palette that is by someone who isn't as recognized as Laura Lee is so great. Look at that. One dip in the palette. And that's what I got. Oh, I love this. Okay, now the drag down. This one might just look like I got punched. Oh well. Oh well. That was fast. So I am going to, again, conceal this eyeball. And on this side, I'm going to use the same brand, but in gold. Oh, yes. This is gorgeous. Only thing is it stings a little. It's like alcohol. That's what I'm missing for this. I should have had some alcohol drinking. But I gotta drive. And the alcohol limit is stupid low here. Literally, 1 drop. You're over the limit. I'm not kidding either. I'm really not kidding. Okay, now I'm going to debating if I should do eyeliner. Yeah. Just drink some tea. Oh, this is my skinny tea. Don't really drink it for the weight loss so much. It does work for that, but also it's eating in moderation. But that thing just tastes delicious. Huh. I'm gonna figure out what eyeliner I'm gonna use. I have 50 billion of them. I really like this Hawk and Henry one. Got it in my BoxyCharm. It's not always the brightest. See? It's doing that thing. Don't mind my eyeliner. It will always look different. Guess that's just what happens when you stop doing your eyeliner as much as you used to. This will probably be the one day of the week that I do my makeup. Oh, that don't look too bad. Completely different. Oh, well. I'm more concerned with the glitter being noticeable underneath the eyeliner. I'm just using my NYX. That's the point one, to kind of darken up the inner corner so you can't see the glitter coming through it as much. Once it dries, it'll be fine. Okay, for my brows, I am going to use my all-time go-to, my dip brow. I use dark brown. Also use their brush. It is number 12. Oh, I gotta get used to having clean eyebrows. They've been so ugly. Ooh, I think I'm a lot thinner today. I don't know if I like that. They look good. Well, there's one side. Hold on, I gotta show you guys something super cute. Come here, baby. Oh, here is the love of my life, Macchiato. Hi, baby. Say hi. My little Pomeranian. And he is dressed as Captain America because I love Captain America. Okay, baby, you could go back to sleep. I'm sorry. Poor dog. He's probably tired of my shit. I'm really trying to hurry. I have a feeling my phone is going to ring any second. My husband bought me a GoPro so I could do these videos. But my phone records and it's super lighter image, I guess you could say. With the GoPro, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't doing it right. But it looked a lot darker. There's my brows. And let's see if I can find that thingamabobby. I bought a brow gel here in Japan. It was really good. It was only $1. But it's like a clear little thing that you put over. So kind of like that clear mascara that you get. Instead of paying $20 for it, it was only $1. But I would lose it. I'd lose everything. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes. I'll put some falsies on today. I don't do it too much anymore, but I got an extra pair of naturals. Might as well do it. All for the sake of the video. Oh, that was a double-decker. This stuff is amazing. You don't even need falsies, but again, for the sake of this look, I am going to go ahead and do falsies. I'm using the natural everyday ones from what is it, Adele or Ardell? One of those two. And obviously the only eyelash glue anybody should ever use in this life, the Duo. This is just a mini, it came with the lashes. I got my big tube somewhere. Ah! Oh. I would drop glue on my vanity. It's okay. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to do this something off camera. I feel like I should be playing the Suicide Squad Sucker for Pain song right now. I love that damn song. Hey, I actually did it. Still got to finish drying though. And the stupid inner corner is starting to lift a little bit. Let me add more glue to it. So is the inner corners. Okay. Finish this up. And do some black eyeliner on the bottom. Ouch. Okay, I got a contour. So I'm going to use my Park Avenue Princess Tarte palette. Also came in my boxy looks, I believe. I'm going to use a mix of Carrot and Princess Cut, which are these two middle darker shades. Ooh, that's literally right on the red. try to hide this double chin of mine. Contour my big old nose. Not really, I don't even care to contour my nose. Okay, and then for blush, I am going to use this Tarte Pro Glow and Blush palette. Not too much blush since I already got red on my face. Oh, I have little doggy furs everywhere. Okay. And highlighter. I'm going to use this Black and White Cosmetics Stardust. This one also came in my Brava box. I really do love this highlighter palette. So I am going to go in with the lightest shade. I don't know what the shade name is. I don't think it has one. And I'm just going to do this top area just because I don't have much more other space to contour because, highlight because of the colors coming down my face. Yep, that is that glow. And then I'm going to do right in this upper part of my brow bone, just to give it a little bit more oomph. This is going to be the hard part. I got to do a heart and I got to put rotten on my face. So because I am somewhat dyslexic, according to my husband, well, this eyeliner really sucks for this. Ugh. Let me get this waterproof, I guess, one. Maybe this will work. Oh yeah. Oh, it came out so cute. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to spell. Don't judge me. This is by far the first time I write on my face. Okay, maybe if I just take off the R and the O and redo it, or these three letters, it might just look better. But of course, I have nothing here to take it off with. I'm just gonna rub the crap out of my sponge onto my face. And, okay, we're just gonna redo it all, I guess, because all my makeup fell off. Damn it. I really should have practiced this before I did it. But I didn't. Good thing my foundation is right here, so I'm going to redo it. Ew, my sponge is all dirty now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo my contour just a little bit down more. Okay, it doesn't even look bad. Okay, so let me just try to redo this and do it very gently. I should just leave it like that. No, let's finish it up. Yeah, this is extremely frustrating. I have black all over me. Okay, well that's as good as it's gonna get because I really don't want to do anything else to it. Now for lips. This will be a very bright red, so let me see what I got. Oh, I actually have the Becky G one. Is this really red though? Yeah. I think this might be the only red one I have.